I guess I'm very happy that that film ended. It's tough having a father like that, but I'm also very proud. Wow, what a crowd. It's super to be here in Slovenia. It's great to be here knowing where we all started not long ago. It feels like many, many, many years ago, but it was actually not that long ago where we were just starting out. And actually, I will say, if you're growing with 45, 50,000 members per day, that you are a global powerhouse. And I will say, even the world, just as on the film, watch out, Facebook. Because we might not have everything that Facebook has, but we do have one thing. We have more than one thing. But one thing in particular, and that is we have VD. Now I have a question for you all before I go in, and my part right now is to introduce the One BD program. But first, I know there's a lot of members in here. Did anybody get paid yesterday? Well, we just launched, and is launching actually today, the One BD program. Now before I go into it, is anybody excited about it? Okay, I'll ask you in a little bit if you're really excited about it. I'm just going to go through a few slides first, if it's okay. I will say, if you ask, in my words, the One BD program is actually revolutionizing network marketing. And why I say that is actually very, very simple. You can actually build a business, a global business, anywhere in the world, with the power of a community and the power of network marketing in one, Unico and SiteTalk. And you can get paid weekly that people do what they do all the time. They're in on a community, they're in on SiteTalk, they talk to people, they keep in contact with their friends. And what's even better, as Frank said, they talk SiteTalkish. SiteTalkish, which means they can talk in over 20 languages. Isn't that fantastic? So you want to see what the One BD program really can do to your checks every single week? Before that, before I do some examples, I want to go through just some points. The One BD program is a promotion that we're launching today, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We could go to the next. But there is some points around it where it's really important to explain, of course. An active SiteTalk member gets paid 5% on their friends, not paid, sorry. An active SiteTalk member gets paid on active SiteTalk members 5% on the BB, which is 5 euro cents. In SiteTalk credit or cash that they can buy things on the mall. Products. You saw a bunch today and you all have been on the mall. What will happen is this will drive your network, if we go to the next point, and drive your network. What I mean by that is you see numbers that you've never seen before. And you haven't seen anything yet. I believe we'll be within a few days doing 100,000 members a day, and I believe it won't take long until we're doing 1 million members every single day. And the interesting thing with that is that we are over 1 million now. but it's going to be 10 million, 50 million, 100 million. And the big question is, who wants those members, or how much are you going to build and take in your team? How big part? It's all up to you. How is this calculated? Well, Sebastian went through the STAR program, and the STAR program is a 1 to 5 star program. It's a loyalty program, and whenever you hit the first point, which is star 1, that means you're an active member for the 1BD program. What does that mean? You need to fill in your profile. You need to be doing weekly activities, just like you do on any community. That means you're star 1 and you're active for the 1BD program. Active, as I said, means that you get 5 cents as a SiteTalk member. An active SiteTalk member gets 5%, which is 5 cents on any other active SiteTalk member that they personally refer. Next point is if you're a basic Unico member, bronze or gold, you also get paid on building a team with active SiteTalk members. And you get 10% on your lesser leg, which is 10 cents on every single active SiteTalk member in your lesser leg. Now, isn't that fantastic? Yeah. Let's go into some figures, if we go to the next slide, and look at what this means in facts. Well, for all of you that have seen the presenter, you remember this part, they had 5 friends, right? Yeah. Well, on all the friends you personally referred, you will get paid 5 cents if you're an active SiteTalk member. And it's not money you can take out, you can shop with them. If you get 10 of those, if we go to the next point, that's actually 50 cents per week. We're talking a lot of money here.
Yeah. We want more!
Okay, that's €2 a month. You don't seem excited. One more, okay. Of course you can get 100 friends, 200 friends, and start looking at this. If you start thinking of some other company that's in the social community world. There's one company called Facebook. I don't know if you heard about it, but it's a pretty big company. And you know, being in this industry for a long time, you always have your old friends that it doesn't really matter what you do. They always said, does that really work? And I met an old friend a while ago in Sweden, a few weeks ago, and he was telling me about, he was saying, how's your little community going? And I told him, well, we're just about to hit 1 million members. And I asked, he said, wow, that's pretty good. I heard Facebook had like 600 million, he said. Yeah, they've been around for a while. And he goes, I wish I was the first in Facebook, he said. And I asked him, why? How much would you make if you were the first in Facebook? And he said, probably nothing when I think of it. And I go, yeah. But the people building SiteTalk will be pretty interesting. Because this is just an example, what you're seeing now here with the 5 cents if you're a SiteTalk member, that you get in SiteTalk Cash, SiteTalk Credit. But the power and the dynamic of it is when you're building a big team. Because in the presenter, you remember, and I hope you've seen it all of you, is imagine if these 5 people get 5 friends, who get 5 friends, who get 5 friends, and who get 5 friends. This will happen. It happens on all different communities in the world. That's how a community drives. So let's get into an example what this could mean for your Unico business. We go to the next slide. This is just an example. And what this example I'm going to take is if you have 1,000 active SiteTalk members in your left leg. You get 10 euros.